Did you know it takes 1,000 people a day to give blood in our region to meet the demand? It's a powerful way to save a stranger's life, but only a small percentage of people who are eligible to donate actually give blood.
Jake and I wanted to show you what it's like to become a blood donor, and what happened even surprised us. You're about to do something that you've never done before. Okay, you ready for this?
I don't know. I'm feeling obviously really good about doing this because I think it helps, but I'm definitely nervous about what to expect. I've never done this before.
What stopped you from donating blood before?
I think it's the fear of the needle. I think it's seeing my own blood, maybe how I'm gonna feel.
But you're also worried that you're gonna pass out.
We're gonna see how this goes. I made sure to eat granola bars and drink a lot of water, so I think I'm good. Yeah. We'll find out.
This is the part that makes me nervous. People have had trouble getting needles in my arms before, so.
I'm gonna give you some pressure.
How you doing, Jake?
Hey, he said I'm well hydrated, so we're good.
That's
so
good.
Far. How you feeling, Mimi? Your face says it all.
It's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be fine.
Relax your squeeze. How are you feeling? Fine.
You good, Mimi? You good?
Is it pretty much the same on the other side? The angle that I was sitting at, it just, trying to get that angle, it just didn't want to go. And putting you in pain to just try to fish around is not what we like to do.
It's not working.
No,
Okay.
it just wasn't going in a way where you're going to have a successful donation all the way through.
This won't be like that for you, I promise. It's just because I have a really small vein.
Is there an in-flight meal?
You had a gorgeous vein. You had a really ginormous vein, which we appreciate.
Mimi, any words of advice for Jake?
Just breathe and don't think about the needle.
Deep breath in and out. Relax your grip.
Okay, you're good. That's the hard part.
Just squeezing this ball every 10 to 12 seconds and doesn't hurt.
Nope.
It doesn't hurt.
This was my idea, by the way.
This is your idea.
You could save somebody's life. I never thought about blood donation because I was so afraid of needles, and my dad almost died in the emergency room, and they were rushing in bags of blood, and I'm standing there thinking, if he lives, I will try to get over my fear of needles and donate blood because I could save somebody else's life. I'm emotional because you got over your fear, and you're doing something that could save somebody's life.
Done here.
We're done.
That's it.
That's it?
Flew through that.
It makes me want to do this again. That was way too easy to not do that again.
Whew, I'm still emotional watching that over again. Wow.
Sorry. Hey, I did make my appointment. You're only allowed to do this about every 60 days, so
Yeah.
right away I made the appointment because I just had the feeling afterwards, as I expressed in the video, it was just way easier than I thought. And
Yeah.
they tell you where your blood goes, and
Yeah.
you get that feeling like you're saving a life. So thank you for pushing me to do that.
We should also mention, not only does Jake have a ginormous vein, it only took him 4 minutes and 28 seconds to donate that blood. Most people, it takes 8 to 12 minutes. And you were shocked. We had this quick conversation, and suddenly they said, okay, you're good.
I was like, no way. It's supposed to take 8 to 12 minutes, and it took me 4.5.
Yeah,
So
but
I'm
if you
pretty
think
pumped.
about it, if you can, just get over the fear of the needle or the sight of the blood, which I
Yeah.
think a lot of people do have fears about, the process is very easy. They make it very easy. I was disappointed that I wasn't able to give blood, as you could see in the video. I was disappointed, but I've got really small veins, so this isn't the first time that has happened, and I did try. So, I get an A for effort, but I'm so glad that it worked out for you, and I hope that this encourages a lot of other people who might be out there on the fence about donating blood. You hear about the need, and you just don't make that appointment.
So much need.
Yeah.
So much need. We did it for your dad, too.
Thank you, Jake.
Yeah,
and Bloodworks Northwest is teaming up with the Mariners today and actually hosting a pop-up blood drive at T-Mobile Park. There are only a handful of appointments available, I just checked. So if you want to give blood, you can still donate today.
And as we mentioned, Bloodworks Northwest is in the middle of its 1,000 Thank Yous campaign. If you'd like to donate, text us the word blood this morning to 206-448-4545. We'll send that link right to you.